Capricorn, what's going on, everybody? It's Ann from CancerMoonsTarot, and I'm coming at you guys with your mid-December 2021 tarot reading. As always, readings here are general, so if they resonate, that's awesome, and if not, it's not your message. And if you want to take a look at my official social medias, you're more than welcome to. That'll be linked down in the description below. So Capricorn, let's get started, baby. We're going to start out today's reading with your current energies, and then we'll move forward into the rest of the read as usual. So, what current energies do we got coming in here for Team Capricorn? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus throughout mid-December 2021. What current energies are coming in here for Team Capricorn? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus throughout mid-December 2021. What do we got? Well, first things first, we got here a Two of Swords, we got a Two of Pentacles, and we got here the Death card. So, you could be dealing with Scorpio for a few of you, but Two of Swords, Two of Pentacles, Death card. Looking like an energy of having to make some sort of choice. Do the pros outweigh the cons? But it kind of looks to me like you do end up getting to a choice because something here has to change. The Death card is about embracing change here, making sure that something is different than what it once was. So there is some sort of transformation you'll be undergoing in mid-December due to the fact that you outweighed the pros and cons of a situation. Because the Two of Pentacles is like, well, is something here necessarily worth it? And then I think you come to the conclusion that it isn't worth it, so you undergo transformation. Okay, let's go ahead and see what you're dealing with here, Capricorn, to get a better idea of what this reading's about. What is Capricorn dealing with here in mid-December 2021? Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus throughout mid-December 2021. We have here the Tower. Moving forward from that, we got here the Five of Cups, we have here the Ace of Wands, and we have here the Queen of Swords. So based upon what you're dealing with, definitely seems to me like you're dealing with a Tower moment, okay? Tower card here to the Five of Cups. Something that disappointed you. Something that kind of came as a shock as well, because the Tower card is typically a very shocking type of card. So something here shocked you, all right? And I think that the moment it shocked you, you instantly said, Queen of Swords, I'm over this situation. Ace of Wands, it's time to go somewhere new. It's time to venture out into a new direction. So, with the energies you're dealing with, somebody here shocked you, or something here shocked you, to the point where you were disappointed. And, at that point that you were disappointed, the pros did not outweigh the cons. In fact, the cons outweighed the pros in some sort of situation, and you said, I gotta go. I gotta get out of here. Let's try to get some extra clarity. What disappointed Capricorn? What's up with that Five of Cups? What disappointed Capricorn? And we got here the Three of Pentacles. Now, the Three of Pentacles could be the energy of effort. It could be the energy of somebody working on something, but we do have to keep in mind here as well that we have a 3 that's showing up here. So I'm not going to say third-party situation because I very rarely ever talk about third-party situations in tarot. It's been like years since I've done that, but I don't know. Could be a third-party situation for a few of you. I really don't feel that strongly, though. I mean, the Three of Pentacles here is talking about working on something, and maybe what disappointed you is that your person was putting in more effort and attention in other things rather than in you. You know what I'm saying? So that could be that somebody here was maybe a workaholic Capricorn. Maybe somebody was putting in way too much time, focus, and energy into their work rather into whatever type of relationship they had with you. Maybe somebody here was very distracted. Maybe you just feel like they weren't there for you. They weren't around for you because they kept on focusing on other things. Let's go ahead over here and clarify the Tower. What came as a shock to Capricorn? What is going on here that's kind of shocking for Capricorn? And we got here the Judgment card, and we also have here the Queen of Wands. Okay, Judgment card to the Queen of Wands. What shocks you is this person's attitude, for sure. So I think what was really shocking to you, Capricorn, was the attitude that your person brought to the table. Somebody here kind of has an attitude of like, I don't really give a fuck that you're upset. I don't really care that you're bothered. I don't really care that I disappointed you. It is what it is. You know, somebody's attitude is definitely not the norm of how they usually behave towards you, and I think that that came as a big shock to you, because it was like, you're basically showing me that you could care less that I'm upset or bothered by actions that you're making, and it's bringing you to that point where it's like, yeah, you're not that person that I know. You're about to be somebody that I used to know, okay, Capricorn? So yeah, you definitely feel here a little baffled about somebody's energy. I feel like you're stunned about how they're behaving. Let's go ahead and take a look here and see where things are going, Capricorn. Where are things going to be going for Capricorns here? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus throughout mid-December 2021. We got here the Eight of Wands. We got here the Page of Pentacles. We have here the Emperor card, and we got here the Ace of Pentacles. So, Eight of Wands, it's the card of travel. So you are up on out of here, Capricorn, is what I'm seeing for you guys. You are definitely getting out of this situation. You know, the Death card was the biggest clarifier in the beginning. It was talking about something here's got to change, and what's changing is that you're not making yourself available to somebody anymore. You were really shocked with their behavior, Capricorn, and you're saying that behavior is unacceptable to me, and due to the fact that it's unacceptable, you know, I'm keeping it moving. Queen of Swords here, Ace of Wands, I'm cutting this out and I'm moving forward. And taking a look at where things are going, that's exactly what's happening. You are moving forward here. Eight of Wands, Page of Pentacles. You know, you're offering your energy towards something else. You know, why am I going to put my investment into somebody who is not really giving me the best vibes, who hasn't really been super kind? They've been kind of disrespectful towards me, so why would I continue that type of relationship? No, I'm going to put my energy elsewhere. And with the Emperor card here to the Ace of Pentacles, I feel like the Emperor card is you guys staying very disciplined. You're like, I'm not going to crack, I'm not going to change my mind. I know how I deserve to be treated, and if I'm not being treated accordingly, you are not going to have the opportunity to treat me any sort of way because I'm not going to be around. So the Emperor card here to the Ace of Pentacles is you making sure that you are sticking to being disciplined, to making this person know that they are not allowed to treat you the way that they did. So with the Emperor here to the Ace of Pentacles, you're taking the opportunity here to invest your energy elsewhere. So somebody here, Capricorn, they really shocked you with their bad attitude. They really shocked you with their behavior. And you know that that's unacceptable. You are not going to be treated that way. And it is what it is. The thing about a Capricorn is that Capricorns have very, very tough exteriors, you know? They don't naturally show their vulnerability all the time. But Capricorns are sensitive like every other fucking human and every other zodiac sign is, right? We're all sensitive to a certain degree. So as a Capricorn, you have a tough exterior and people may not see that, but on the inside, you know, you have feelings too. And the person you're dealing with here, it just baffled you and stunned you the way that they were treating you. And you're like, no way is this going to slide. So with that being said, you said, I have too much respect for myself. You are not going to act this way towards me. And with that being said, you know, I'm moving forward. You're not going to get the chance here to treat me any sort of way because I'm not going to be around. You know, Page of Wands over here. You respect yourself, you love yourself, it's time to put your energy into something else, okay? Alright, so the overall energies of the reading so far, or the overall basically message of the reading so far that I'm gathering, is coming into mid-December, something's changing. I think what's changing is your relationship status with somebody. Do keep in mind, this could be a romantic partner, this could be a friend, this could be a family member we're talking about. This doesn't have to strictly just be a romantic relationship. I think that somebody here has not really been paying a lot of attention to you recently. I think that you are starting to get irritated in mid-December at how distant and fickle somebody's kind of been. I feel like someone here has really been at a distance from you because they've been kind of distracted. I mean, Three of Pentacles, they've been putting their energy into other things and they really haven't been around for you. Now, I did mention, you know, that Three of Pentacles for a very small few of you could stand for a third-party situation. So if there was an individual in your life, such as a husband, a wife, or boyfriend, girlfriend, if they were cheating on you or doing things behind your back, talking to people, flirting with people behind your back, as soon as that's brought to your attention, you're like, there's no way you're going to disrespect me like that. But I think what really, really triggered you, Capricorn, was this person's disregard for your feelings. Someone here really invalidated your emotions in mid-December. They really did not seem to care. Their attitude was just, it is what it is. And you do not like that because as a Capricorn, you can show your compassion when you love and care towards somebody, and you do show your love and compassion towards this person. But they didn't show that towards you, especially when they fucked up, you know? So I really feel like in mid-December, it's like, you're not going to get another opportunity here to disrespect me because I'm not going to be around. You know, I'm going to show you that if you fuck with a Capricorn, you hurt a Capricorn, or you disrespect me in any sort of way, you're not going to get a chance again. So Emperor card, Ace of Pentacles, you are staying as disciplined as possible to distance yourself from this person so that they have that time in isolation from you to realize that what they did was wrong. Okay? Alright, Cappies. Let's go ahead over here and see if any dire or important messages are coming in from your guides for mid-December 2021. Do remember, guys, in this portion of the reading, it can resonate to everything we talked about, or it can resonate to none of it at all. This is essentially going to be a message from your spirit guides, something you need to hear very direly or important in the mid-month mark. So, what dire or important messages are coming in here from Capricorn spirit guides for mid-December 2021? Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What do we got here? What dire or important messages are coming in for Capricorn throughout mid-December 2021? Let's have a look. We got here the Six of Wands, we got here the Four of Wands, we got here the Temperance, and we got here the Hangman. I feel like you're being called to be as unbothered as possible, Capricorn. Six of Wands to the Four of Wands. Continue to celebrate your success in mid-December, because there is going to be success here for you. You know, despite this situation with this person that you're dealing with, December, at least at the mid-month mark, looks rather positive for you. I mean, for those of you that are dealing with career stuff, I think your career is going to be in a really, really good position. I think that there's going to be a lot of success there. There's a lot of money to be made, is what I'm hearing for you, Capricorns, coming into mid-December. So despite all that we just talked about, when it comes towards your career and finances, I definitely see a lot of great things going on for you. I really see a lot of success there. I see a lot of money to be made once again. For Capricorns that are in a marriage that is stable and wonderful, I see a lot of success there as well. Like I said, disregarding everything we talked about, these are random messages coming in from your guides. So for the Capricorns that are already married, I see a really, really great improvement in your marriage. I will say, if you are not married, Capricorn, but you've been in a very committed long-distance relationship, if what I read for you didn't resonate, there's a chance that an engagement may be coming up for a few of you. So shout out to the Capricorns. Congratulations for those of you that have been in very long-distance relationships. I do see an engagement on its way. Now, we also have here the Temperance, and we have here the Hangman. So there's a lot in mid-December that is going to come full circle for you in regards to being enlightened. I think that you are going to become enlightened to a lot of things that maybe you never really healed before. Your spirit guides are trying to say to you guys in this mid-month, there's going to be stuff coming up that you recognize, oh shit, I did not heal from that one bit. You know, this could be childhood traumas coming up for you, things that occurred in your past years ago that you haven't thought about for the longest time, but suddenly they kind of just come up. They kind of just randomly appear for you. During this time in mid-December, Venus will be in retrograde. I think that's important to talk about as well. With Venus retrograding here, any sort of things that have happened in accordance to love, whether that be relationships with your friends or your family, you know, problems like that are going to start to arise again. Maybe things that you never fully healed from. You know, if you have a wounded relationship with your father, a wounded relationship with a mother, you know, those types of wounds are going to come back up in order for you to address them and heal them. Same thing applies with your partner. For those of you that are dating, if there are wounds within the relationship that need to be talked about and healed, those are going to come back up as well and be brought to your attention so that they can be healed. You know, the purpose of any retrograde is kind of to pull everything back up so that you can pay attention to it and heal it, release it, let it go. So most importantly, with a planet like Venus, the planet of love, it's going to pull back a lot of situations with people you care about, a lot of wounds with people you care about that need to be anchored down and healed, right? Things that need to be released. So Capricorns, throwing that out there as well for you. You know, that's just kind of like an extra information from your spirit guides for your month ahead. But let's get back to the main reading we were talking about originally. So as far as what I'm seeing for the main overall reading for Capricorns, the main situation being brought up, somebody here is disrespecting you. And you're not going to take it. You're not going to take it one bit. You know, you're not pulling one over on a Capricorn. I can tell you that much. You know, it's really the energy here of you standing your ground and showing somebody that you will not get an opportunity to disrespect me like that again. And especially because, you know, you were really stunned and shocked at how someone's attitude was so nonchalant of just not caring that they impacted you negatively or affected you negatively. You know, that really struck a nerve in you. Let's go ahead and look at the overall outcome for Capricorn's month, please, for mid-December 2021. What is going to be the overall outcome here for Capricorn's month for mid-December 2021? Let's go ahead and have a look. And we got here the Nine of Wands, and we got here the Seven of Swords, and lastly, we have here the Wheel of Fortune. Absolutely. So, you know, you're going to go from feeling kind of jaded, you know, in regards to the person that you were dealing with and the way that they behaved towards you. You're going to go from feeling pretty jaded, but you're ultimately going to release it and let it go, amongst a lot of other things in December, because, you know, I talked about it briefly with Venus being in retrograde. It's going to bring up some old wounds that need to be healed. You know, this is going to be a month that's going to require a lot of healing, and I wouldn't look at it as a negative thing, because these things come back up so that we can have peace moving forward, you know? For example, you know, when you think about a wound between you and your father, let's say you and your father have had a lot of issues over the years and they were never healed. Wouldn't it be nice to have that conversation to where you guys genuinely can understand where one another are coming from and healing takes place and you can hug it out and you can move forward? Things like that are really, really important in our relationship sectors with people that we have, you know, especially people as significant as a father or a mother. So it's a good time for things to really close out, for old cycles to close out, for old feelings to finally be let go of, and for, you know, new beginnings of positivity and happiness to be embraced. So Capricorns, you know, coming into this month at the second half, it seems a little intense, it seems a little rocky, it seems pretty drama-filled, you know, with all this deception and negative shit going on, but as soon as that's exposed to you, you cut it off right away. And it's good when negative shit gets exposed to you, because then you cut it off and it's no longer bothering you, you know? And as far as what I'm seeing here with that Wheel of Fortune, guys, just a lot of cycles here are going to be exited. A lot of things are going to be resolved. A lot of things are going to come full circle for you within your own emotional state of being, especially when it comes towards relationships with people, platonic or not, you know? There's going to be a lot of resolution there, letting go of old feelings so that peace can come in, you know, and positivity can come in moving forward. All right, Capricorns. I know that, you know, some of you guys may feel like this reading wasn't the best, but I think that it's a good read, because in the end, you know, a lot of things get resolved so that you can move forward without all this stress, you know? So Capricorns, I love you all so much. Please do enjoy the rest of your December 2021, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Much love to my Capricorns, and have yourselves a good one. Peace.